What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Aaron, aka Top of the Map. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you go subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on a thing. All right, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about pretty much why I started my YouTube, or why I started YouTube, and the whole YouTube journey. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, content creating has always been something that I enjoyed doing. It's always been a passion of mine. Photos, taking, photography, videography, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's something I truly enjoy. And at the end of the day, what matters the most is that it makes me happy, So I appreciate everybody who's been supporting and showing love on my latest video. You know what I'm saying? That truly means a lot to me, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. So thank y'all, for real. So I wanted to touch base on a few topics with y'all today, and one of the main things that I wanted to talk about was just being yourself, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people need to let that soak in and, apply that to themselves, because, I think it's really important to just be 100%, and just be genuine, you know what I mean? Just be yourself. And I just wanted to let y'all know that regardless of what I'm doing, whether it's YouTube and videos and all that stuff, making music or anything like that, nothing will ever be fabricated. I will always be myself 100%. You're going to get the same Aaron on video and off video. You know what I'm saying? You'll never see me pretending to be somebody else or somebody that I'm not. You know what I mean? That's not where I come from. That's not my background. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. So I just got to keep it 100. So I just wanted y'all to know that, you know what I'm saying? No matter you see me out in public, you see me up at a restaurant, anything like that, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get the same motherfucker, for real. I ain't going to change for nobody. And that's 100, you know what I mean? So I think it's important for everybody to just be themselves, man. And honestly, don't apologize for that. You know what I mean? Don't apologize for being you. You know what I'm saying? If people can't accept that, then they don't need to be in your life. And that's very important to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't apologize for being you. At the end of the day, you shouldn't have to change yourself for nobody. No matter what the situation or whatever the circumstances may be. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to change yourself. You know what I'm saying? Think about that shit, for real, y'all. You know what I mean? If people can't accept you for who you really are, then they the ones who the fake motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who don't need to be there with you. You know what I mean? So keep that shit in mind, y'all, for real. If you in a bad situation in life, you know what I mean? Just anything, like you dealing with depression, you dealing with drug abuse, anxiety, anything along those lines, you know what I mean? Just know that it's temporary and that you can overcome it. I did. You know what I'm saying? People may not know, but I was dealing with and fighting depression for like 2 years. And I didn't even know that I was depressed. I was running around telling motherfuckers like, no, I ain't depressed, bro. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it took me a while to actually realize that was my problem. It was depression. And quite frankly, a lot of it had to do with my job. You know what I'm saying? And like my job, I've been at the same company for about 12 years now. And it's getting to the point to where it's taking all of my energy. You know what I mean? And I could be putting all that energy towards my own dream. You know what I'm saying? Something like this, something like doing YouTube. You know what I mean? I could be putting all that energy towards my own dream. You know what I mean? Someone once told me, if you wanted to be an entrepreneur and work for yourself and you don't want to work a 9 to 5, then be ready to work a 24/7. And that's real talk, man. Like that's real. You know what I'm saying? And that never went out of my head. You know what I'm saying? That shit always stuck. You know what I mean? And that's true. You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to be an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? A content creator, a YouTuber, you know what I mean? Full-time producers, and even a full-time artist who doesn't have a 9 to 5 job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication. You know what I mean? And you can't stop. You know what I mean? You got to keep going. I think being consistent is probably number one. It's probably the most important thing is being consistent. You got to follow up every single time. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? My last video I posted, and this is my follow-up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm not gonna let myself fall off. You know what I'm saying? I just quit smoking weed almost 3 weeks ago, and that was one of the hardest challenges for me in life, period. You know what I'm saying? Besides being a father, smoking weed, something that I was doing for over 20 years since I was a little shorty, that was a difficult task, man. Like it took a lot, and it took a lot of courage, and it took a lot of dedication. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important to know that I think people need to brainwash themselves to believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are already having a hard enough times out here believing in themselves. You know, the way the media and everything's set up, it's set up so we basically just go with the flow and stay in our little comfort zone and obey authority. And you know, they don't want you to think outside that box. You know what I'm saying? They want you to stay in their mind control zone, or whatever, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to think greater. You know what I mean? They don't even want you to work for yourself and become an entrepreneur. Motherfuckers would rather have you stay at your 9 to 5 and bust your ass, break a back, get a 401k and retire when you're 60. Don't nobody want to wait till they 60 to get a bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to get that shit now. You feel me? You got to be patient. You know what I mean? That's a huge key factor in life, is being patient. You know what I'm saying? Consistency, patience, be relentless, be resilient, stay focused. Step out of your comfort zones. Try something new. Go do something else. You know what I mean? Just don't accept everything that you got right now and be like, okay, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this paycheck every week. You know what I'm saying? Just enough to cover my bills and blah, blah, blah and all this. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck that, man. Step out of your comfort zone and go try for something better, because we can all do better as people. You know what I mean? We can all do better, and we all deserve better. You know what I'm saying? It's time for the people to rise up. You know what I mean? And if my videos can help you, inspire you, and motivate you to do that, then that's what I'm here for. That's why God brought me here, was to motivate you. It's to inspire you. You know what I mean? Get you up off your feet and get out that door and go get it, man. Don't sit around in that comfort zone and think that everything's going to get handed to you, because God don't work like that. The universe don't work like that. You got to get out there and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit just gonna fall out of the sky in your hands. You know what I mean? For real. That's real talk, man. And I'm being 100% right now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting a little aggressive and shit. So this is a touchy subject for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot to be able to reset your mind, man, from what we were taught as kids. You know what I mean? In these schools, you know, schools, indoctrinated systems, you know, and that's what it's all about, man. They wanna mind control us. They want to keep us at the bottom, you know. And I know a lot of this shit will go over people's heads, man, but you know what I mean? We have to touch base on that type of shit, you know what I mean? Because you have to listen to it at some point. Just don't stay in that bubble. You know what I mean? Like I said, step out of that comfort zone, yo. For real. And I've always had a big heart, man. That's just the way I was raised, you know what I mean? And, you know, I forgive. You know what I'm saying? I forgive, but I don't forget. Let me say that one more time. I forgive, but I don't forget. You know, you got to set boundaries, too, with these people. You know, like going back to the topic on... you know, the people that surround you in your life, you know what I'm saying? You got to set boundaries, you know what I mean? Because people will use you. You know what I mean? People will use you. You got to set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let somebody love me only when it's convenient for them. What the fuck I look like? You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody just love you and, you know, all that shit only when it's convenient for them. You know what I mean? Hell no, it don't work like that. Not with me. It don't work like that. Not with me. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I think people need to think about that a lot, man, because it's very important to, you know, to know these type of things, man, and actually apply it to yourself and apply it to life. And that's something I've been working on over the last couple of years. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be here on this camera talking about it if I wasn't, you know, if I wasn't doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? So just know that I'm being 100 with y'all, man, 100% for real. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in for today's video, man. That pretty much wraps it up for today for me. Like I said, I'm on my lunch break, so I only had so much time. And once again, man, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know every time when I drop, man, for real. I appreciate everybody, man. Peace out.